Welcome back to a beautiful, wet, soggy Saturday morning. I believe my audio has skipped out on me again. It is raining today on build day number 237. So, it's raining a little bit. We're going to go ahead and get started and see where everybody's working at today. Yeah, so let's walk around and let's get started. So as the beautiful weather continues, all of our outside work has come to a stop, which we didn't have much at the moment. And we've got one person that's working out of the bunkhouse. Other than that, everybody else is inside. We're doing painting and sanding and prepping for paint here in the garage area. The electricians are still checking on switches and outlets, making sure everything's connected properly. So they're troubleshooting the master suite at the moment. Mr. Alex over here is getting prepped to start working on the cabinet here for the linen and storage closet in the utility room. So the bottom half of this is going to be like a broom closet. So it's just a tall, empty space, and then shelves with a door up above. So that's what we're working on. In here, let's go take a look. One other thing, you hear the banging going on. And continuing from yesterday, Mr. Allen is continuing with our smart lock door install. Number 2 of 3. When he completes this one, we'll have the main house completely secured on the inside. Okay, let's go look and see what everybody else is doing inside. Take a walk around, pardon me. So inside, we're doing some more prepping, paint prepping, sanding, and well, I would say skim coat, but it's not really skim coat. It's automotive messiah. Let's call it that. Not really. It's epoxy primer and body filler. Mr. Andy, being our new lead painter, this is his method for doing business. It makes a very smooth finish and shows nicely when it's all shiny. You see no imperfections in the wood, or at least very minimal imperfections. So Mr. Wilson and Mr. Henry are continuing to help with that. Back here in the master suite, our electricians are troubleshooting our lights and switches and outlets and the whole 9 yards. So that's what they're working on in here. And over on the guest side of the house, in the discotheque, we've got the lights plugged in so that we know if any of the cables or the wiring gets pinched, as Mr. Ferdy is starting to install the baseboard. So the wiring for all of this is being hidden behind the baseboard so that you don't see the wiring as you walk up and down the stairs. Like I said, this whole setup cost me all about $40. We ordered it on Lazada. I think the whole setup was 1,700 pesos, and then a couple of small things that we had here on site already. All right, welcome surprise this morning. Our welder has returned with lots of grills for our window grills. Well, majority of this is inside work. So, good deal. So we'll be able to take it inside, dry them off, and start putting them into place. Now remember, this is the idea with these is to make it look like the French style windows like we have on the back patio. So that's what the idea is going to look like. Yes, unfortunately, window safety grills, security grills are a evil necessity here in the Philippines. Well, when it rains, it pours, literally. We've got our contractors back from Premier Windows, and they are here to start working on our showers. So the glass dividers for our showers, that's what they're going to start working on. Let's go back here and show you where they're getting set up. One of the first places is here in the Jack and Jill, and they're going to get set up installing the shower dividers. Nice. All right, getting glass sheets brought in and pieces. Bringing all the pieces down and going into the Jack and Jill. So with most rainstorms here in the Philippines, we also experience a power outage. Once the generator gets hooked up, that won't be a problem anymore. But in the interim, the guys are continuing to do with the manual labor, getting everything sized up where it's supposed to go. 84.2. Okay. Wow, all my woodwork is turning gray. Does that mean it's getting old? They're all doing the different kind of macias that they're doing it for the wood. Different type of painting that Mr. Andy is doing, so they're getting ready to spray paint. So this is the one out for the master's closet. So a little bit smaller, same width, just a little bit shorter than the one that they're getting ready to start doing over here on the for the kitchen island. All right, and Mr. Allen's putting sliders on for the rails on for the drawers. That means the door is done. Right. Still working our way through the dirty kitchen. Everything's turning gray. Gray is the color of the day. Let's see where everybody else is at. Oh, our window guys are still here. Let's go look at our walk-in shower. All right. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of they got the silicone squeegee that's gonna go in between here.
This should be a no that goes there.
Looks good. Yeah, there'll be, still has the silicones that are gonna go on the edges. Keep the water separate. All right, still working on the door. We're cleaning up, getting a little bit some of the white spots off. We had some of the paint that had actually, when they had painted this area up here, had some of the little droplets had gotten on the wood. So Mr. Henry here has been kind enough to be cleaning all that today, getting it all back to looking pristine. Lots of work going on in the master bath, master bedroom, and closet. So our master closet had a new center light and fan put in. We've got the shower enclosure going in. Pardon me, Miss Emie. And so we're starting to work on the shower enclosure here. Very nice looking. And the electricians are working on putting in our vanity lights. Alright, so the vanity lights are operational. Small but effective. Also in the master's bedroom, we're starting to put in the security grills. So they're pre-drilling the holes first, Then they're gonna work on putting in the rods that they need to secure it. All right. From the outside, you can hardly tell that it has security grills in place. But the idea, like we said, it should look like a French window, French door style effect. That's what we're going for. There you go. Mr. Wilson working on another coat of the antique white. We're starting to cover up the filler primer that they were using. Our glass doors have been put in for the master bath shower. And the gentleman is now working on installing the handles, and they still have the small silicone edges on the bottom and sides to put in to make it watertight. So we'll show you when it's all done. All right, our guys are wrapping up on the glass doors for the walk-in showers. We've got the support bars across the top and the silicone divider down the middle so the water doesn't come shooting out towards the toilet. Looking great. Now just gonna put a bead of clear silicone right down the side. Keep the water from shooting out that side as well. All right, let's take a look inside the utility closet, utility room, see where we ended up with that for the cabinetry. We've got the beginnings of our mop closet and storage shelves up here at the top. We're gonna have cabinets down this side and cabinets down this side with a small hanging rack in the center to be able to hang the clothes while you're pulling them out of the dryer. You should be able to, we should be able to wash, dry, and fold all right here in this room. And the nice deep sink is intended for washing our little hot dogs. No need to track the dirt and stuff all over the house. We can just clean them here and get them all dried up and then release them in to the house. All right, guys, time for Saturday afternoon shout outs before I forget. So we've had some new subscribers and lots of new commenters. So here we go. Barry Cates from San Antonio, Texas. Welcome. Thanks for the comments. Mark and TK Happiness from France. We're going worldwide. JM Farrell from New York City. Patrick Hepburn from New Mexico. Avon CB is the handle from Chicago, Illinois. And Bobby G from Denver, Colorado. Also, Mimi Mine from Los Angeles, California. Aurelio Cabal from Canada. And Gary Moore from living in Ilocos Norte. I had to make sure to check the picture because we've got a former coworker that used to work with us at a previous location, also named Gary Moore, but different person. Welcome to the channel, all of you, and thanks for joining in our vlogging experience for building this Philippine house build. Welcome to the channel, welcome to casa.texpina, and thank you. All right, guys, so it's time for the weekend. It's yabba dabba do time. The guys have already, our general labor crew's already gone home. Our window guys are still here, they're wrapping up, and it's gonna be a good weekend. They still have a little bit more work to do, so they'll be back next week. So with that, if y'all like today's video, please give us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of these videos, hit the casa.texpina star right over here and you'll be subscribed. Hit the bell icon just below the view screen. You'll be notified of our next video upload for your viewing pleasure. So until we see you again on Monday, have a great afternoon and God bless.